Well, good morning, everybody. This is my Physique uh, Fanatic. So, uh, this is what I'm looking like today on Monday, June the 22nd. So, I hope this video is a little better than the last. The last was a little dark. I had to reposition my computer to get away from the light from this window. So this is what I'm looking like this morning. 71 years old. I've been in resistance training for over 52 years. I started TRT October of last year. So if you think I got this body from TRT, go back before October of last year. I got several videos. Uh, First one I think was when I was 67. So I'm 71 now. End of the year I'll be 72. This is what I'm looking like today. Woke up this morning down to 148 pounds. I do a weekly diet, and then one day out of the week I'll splurge and eat something else. Like last weekend, Saturday, I had leftovers, and that was my chickpea pasta and garlic bread and some low sugar spaghetti sauce with mushrooms, sauteed vegetables, and two ground beef uh, patties that I fried up in a skillet and put all that into a pan with my sauce and stuff. So that's what I had Saturday. There was a lot of leftovers. I had the same thing the weekend before, and so this is left over from that. And I thought, well, I'll get rid of that. I'll get that out of the refrigerator to eat that. And next week I want to do another steak and sweet potato. I'll pick a Saturday or a Sunday and do that. And normally uh, during the week I'll stick to the diet I have here. Uh, Increased my calories from 1,340 calories a day to 1,520 calories just by adding two extra eggs a day. So when I fix breakfast this morning, I'll have my peanut butter with a spoonful of peanut butter. I have oatmeal with a spoon full of peanut butter, not a whole lot, just a little bit, and I also put a little butter in there too. And, I always take sugar-free pancake syrup and squirt that in there. It's more like a breakfast and a dessert. That's my breakfast, and lunch is like I have here. I got 10% fat-free ground turkey. Do 100 grams of that, and stick it in the microwave for about 10 minutes, about 30 seconds, I'm sorry. But heat that up because it's cold coming out of the refrigerator because I'm pre-cooking. And then I'll add 113 grams of cottage cheese on top of that, 100 grams of turkey. And then I fry up 3 eggs over easy, and I cook that in butter, and then I put that on top of that in a bowl, and that's what I have for lunch. For dinner, I'll have the same thing, except instead of ground turkey, I'll use quinoa. So I do 100 grams of quinoa in there with the cottage cheese, 113 grams, and then 3 eggs over easy. Later on that night, I'll have about 5 o'clock. I like to get, I have a bowl of Jello. The little Jello packages you get, and you make it yourself, put it in the refrigerator. It makes a good bowl. I think it's about 4 servings of that, but it's only 5 calories per serving. So 20 calories. That's my dessert. And I'm down, from what I can tell, I'm 10%, 148 pounds this morning. Blood sugar is good. It was 98 this morning. So I'm going to stick to this diet here all week until probably Saturday. Then I'll have steak, sweet potato. Like today, I started back working out. Yesterday was my day off from work in the gym. So I go back to the gym today, and I'll do shoulders, back, and triceps. This is what I'm looking like today. My physique. I noticed after eating that garlic bread Saturday, Sunday, I was looking at my shoulders. Wow, they were pumped up from carbs. So I have been down to 146 until I added my extra calories. And this morning was 148. So I don't know what I'll be tomorrow. Maybe down to 146 again. I don't know. But my muscles are filling out a little better. I'm hoping my strength will, my energy will come back a little bit. It was getting a little low. So that's the reason why I wanted to add some more calories. And you get down to 10%, you start feeling that hunger. Your stomach is growling, yelling at you, and you just have to try to ignore it. So that's part of it. The leaner you get, the harder it's going to be to get lean. To get fit, though, it's completely different from being unfit to fit. You get down to 15, get down to 15% body fat. It's easy to do. I say it's easy, but if you're over 30% fat, it takes time. It takes time and consistency. And if you got a food addiction, where you constantly have to be sticking something in your mouth, or sitting on your butt, watching TV all the time, that's going to be a little hard for you. So you have to have some discipline and get some resistance training in. I tell everybody, running just burns carbs. Walking burns fat. Walk off fat. Run off carbs. So save your carbs for the gym. If you want energy, carbs will give you energy. To lose fat, you need to walk. And do it consistently. Half an hour a day. Start out half an hour a day. And it's cumulative. You can do 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. 15 minutes is enough. And it adds up half an hour a day. And then work your way up. Do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. Work your way up and you do half an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening. An hour a day. You wouldn't believe how much difference it makes. And cut back on calories too. You gotta be in a caloric deficit. You gotta be in a caloric deficit from where you're at. I mean, if you're 240 pounds, you want to get down to 280. First you got to get down to 200. Okay, so you eat like a person that weighs 200 when you're 240. Then you get down to 200, then you want to get down to 180. Then you can diet down to 180, just eat like what a 180 pound person would eat. I always say do 10% to 12% calorie deficit. If you're 240, you can eat 2,400 grams calories. I'm sorry, 2,400 calories. So, and if you want to get down to down to 200, when you reduce your percentages. You're 200, then you're 2,000 calories. As you weigh yourself every little bit, and then multiply that by 10%, and your caloric deficit will adjust with you on your journey. So that's an advice I got. So still looking lean, and I'm 71 years old, and I've always, I've never been obese. Most I've ever weighed was in my mid-30s and 180 pounds. And I'm a lot stronger. So, but I'm 71 now, and I've still got my physique I've had pretty much my whole life. Thank you very much, subscribers. Appreciate every one of you guys. Every question you ask, I'm more than happy to answer. I try to answer every one of them. Appreciate all your input. I'm about to go eat breakfast. I'm hungry. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Hey, fit guys.